Okay, you guys, charged up my camera, and now we're back. Okay, so we left off here, and you guys, look how pretty this looks inside. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to do what's on the back of this one, okay? So that's what we're going to do right here. So I'm going to work with it this way. Let me just see where I'm at. Yeah, okay. So what we need to do is I have everything off to the side. I prepared everything. You know what? Let's first do the numbers, because if we do the numbers first, then I know where to put the women. So we'll do the numbers first. We need some black paint. We're just using black acrylic paint again. And a little makeup wedgie. I wash out more makeup wedgies. I have them everywhere, all over the house. I need to get a little container for all my makeup wedges. I kind of have them just thrown in my little drawer over here. Anyway, I don't need to be thinking about that right now. I need to be thinking about this. Okay, here we go. All right. So this is a Diane Reevely stencil. I absolutely love it. I love the numbers. I love how her font is on her numbers. I love this brick wall. That's cool. That'd be a cool stencil to use in a background, and make it look like actual bricks, you know, like put a base color down and then stipple on some, like 2 or 3 other shades on top of it so it looks like brick. That would be cool. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the 5 down here. Okay. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so let's take that away. Awesome! Okay, next thing we're going to do, and you know what, let me just wipe my stencil down. Some stencils you can't wipe down because I don't know, you can wipe it down a little bit. But like here, I almost messed up the 3. See, because there's this little piece right there. Anyway. Okay, moving on. Now let's go ahead and put in our women. And we want to do all 3 sizes. At the same time, I want to make sure how far I am away from the numbers. And here we go. Okay. I think my husband's home. It better be my husband. Hey, I'm making a video! Okay, so I'm just going to pounce black paint through here. So we have, with the masking, we went around the stencil and left the color. Now we are going through the stencil and adding black. So completely the opposite of what we did before. Oh! Alright. I moved my stencil. I need to chill out. Moving the heck out of my stencil. If I ever see those Tim Holt daubers for a good deal, I will get those. Because this is fine using the makeup sponges. It works just fine. But I have a feeling that it'll be a lot less work to use that Tim Holtz dauber. And that's what she always uses, and it just seems like it goes really, really quick and easy. I mean, this is quick and easy, but I think that would be even easier. Okay, here we go. I have the Tim Holtz alcohol one that you change the pads out, and I got that on in a garage sale or something, or a church like a church sale, craft sale or something. I found that a million times. They even had that at the 75% off Hobby Lobby sale, but I can never get those daubers on sale. I'm sure they're always wanted. That's why they always sell. Okay, so there we go. How cool does that look, you guys? Loving. Okay, let me just try to wipe down some of this paint real quick off of this stencil. This is another technique I want to show you guys. This is why I have like stamping on my stencil. You can stamp through the stencil, and that's another technique that's really cool. Okay, next we are just playing with stencils. Okay, up here at the top we want to put some of these leaves. This is another one of, oh okay, this is also diamond release stencils here, the ones we just did with the women. So what's punched out, you can use those too. She gives you the innies and the outies, she calls it. So what she punched out, she gives you that too. So I have that. And then this is another one of her stencils, which I love. It's a bunch of leaves, so it can be like a frame. This is a cool thing right here too. So anyway, what we want to do is do some, and then I'm going to do it like, then I'm going to do some like that. Okay. Anyway, I'm just kind of planning what I'm doing here. Let's scoot that over. Okay, let's pounce through some leaves. She also has a stamp that you could do leaves with too. Like, I'll show it to you. I have it right here. This is a great stamp. You guys, I got, where did I get? I didn't get this at the 75% off. I got this, I think, I got a deal on it. I either got it Tuesday morning or Walmart online. I can't remember, but look how cool that is. Isn't that awesome, you guys? Love this. So, and this is a big, huge one. This is a big, huge leaves. So you could even stamp it on with the stamps. But I think you get, for what I'm doing right now, I like the effect of the paint. But you could also stamp the leaves, because then you could get like shading too. Like, stamp once and then it goes dark, and then stamp again and then you get, looks like leaves behind leaves. That's another cool look. Okay. Awesome. That looks cool. Okay, now we want to just put a little bit of leaves. How did I do this? I just want a little bit of leaves to come down here. Just around the corner a little bit. Alright, we'll try that. And if it doesn't look right, we'll make it look right. I'm pretty sure it's going to look good. Yeah, that looks good. I kind of want there to be a little bit more leaves down into here. few more in right here. That looks good. That little leaf looks like it's not attached. You know what? I could. Just 1 second. Let me see what I can do. I'll put another leaf right there. I could also just take a little pin and bring it together. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. So now this is what we have. Now we have quite a bit of doodling to do. But it's going to be a quick doodling. I'll show you. Just make sure you guys are seeing everything. Look how cool that looks, you guys. Love it. Okay. All right. Next, what do we have? Okay, next we need to go, like I said, do some doodling. So we have, hopefully I already pulled the stencil. I thought I pulled it. I didn't. Just a second. Oh, here it is. It's right on top anyway. All right, we're going to take this stencil again, and we're going to go right along where all the black is with gold. Okay. Again, we're using that Emperor's Gold by Deco Art. I think they sell this at Walmart for a good price too. Way cheaper than Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I believe. Okay, so just try to get it in. Just try to stay on the black. Oh, and I didn't mention this. Okay, I am saying to use the Diane Reevely paints for all this, but could you use just acrylic paints? Of course. Could you just use your own homemade sprays out of liquid color? Of course. Can you use just your own stencils of whatever you have in your stash? Of course. So, this is just simply... The main thing here is getting the techniques down, because when I first started, I didn't have all this Diane Reevely stuff. So, and her stuff was so expensive. So I used everything but Diane Reevely stuff. I just used her techniques when I first learned this. I didn't actually start buying a lot of Diane Reevely stuff until it started going on clearance at Tuesday morning. And then that's when I got quite a bit of stuff. And then Walmart had some stuff on clearance of hers. It was on sale at Joann's here and there. And then I bought some great stuff, obviously, at this Tuesday morning sale. So, not that I'm saying not to buy her stuff, because you can buy it for sure. It is a little expensive, so I'm just trying to say, you know, when you buy her stuff, regular price, it is a sticker shock. Like that stamp that I just showed you, how cool that stamp was with the, what did I just show you? This stamp right here. How awesome that is. That's a $15 to $20 stamp. Yeah. So, there was a little bit of shell shock when it comes to the prices of her stuff. Okay, I gotta do the legs. So, especially if you're a new crafter, it takes a while to get used to trying to pay prices for this stuff, but even us crafters have been doing this for a while, we don't pay those prices. We go to Tuesday morning, we wait for clearances, wait for sales, we use our 50% off, definitely go to Tuesday morning, take well advantage of these clearances like at Walmart, at Hobby Lobby. So, okay, so this is what this looks like so far. Look how cool that is, you guys. Isn't that fabulous? Okay, next, we're going to take this white paint pen. You guys, it's the best white paint pen on earth. It never clogs. I don't know what the heck she made this out of. It almost feels like it's not even a pen. She calls it a paint over pen. It's Jane Davenport paint over pen in unicorn. It comes in a pack of 4. I think it's 2 whites and something else. So anyway, love this paint pen. It does not clog at all. And I'm going to trace this all in white. I could come in a little bit closer. There we go. I'm going to trace this all in white. And I'm going a little bit on the black because that's where it shows up more. than just sticking on the paint, on the, I'm going inside of the line of the girl, where the black paint is. It's like, let me get it out. Like I said, don't just move. Don't worry about being perfect. So if something's not perfect, the whole thing, there's little missteps along the way, it'll look like it's supposed to be like that. Time really said, I'm on planes. Things happen. I can't be, everything when I'm on planes and I'm working stuff can't be perfect. So she goes, I just go over it quickly. I'm like, I love that. I love how she thinks. She goes, I'm not going after perfection. I just wanted to, you know, she goes, I just want to enjoy what I'm doing. That's all. There we go. That looks so cool. Okay, let me turn this around. Bam. A good white pen. And you guys, Diane Reevely makes a pen, and I love Diane Reevely, but I'm telling you right now, I like this Jane Davenport pen so much better than anybody else's pen, ever. Just love it. Okay, so we're going to do these leaves. Let me see how much time we have. Okay. I can barely see the time. Alright, so we're just going to trace these leaves. And this just brings out the leaves. And do it very quick and very messily. Don't worry about doing it perfect. Because you know why? Diane Reevely said you don't have to do it perfect, so you don't need to. This is so comforting, this tracing. I don't know why. It's just comforting. I guess it's safe, you know, you already have your image there. You're just giving an extra little bit of shape to it. Right? And I like the sound it makes. Oh. And this marker, and this paint pen. Oh my God. She doesn't even call it a paint pen. She calls it a paint over pen. Like I said, I don't know what the heck her paint over pen is, but I've been bragging about this thing every video that I use it. And I only have 2 of them. So I want to just order just the white paint pens. I don't know if you can do that. Sorry guys, my hand was in the way. I don't know if you can or if you have to get the other 2. I'm going to check it out. But if I even have to get all 4, I don't care. I need to get backups of this paint pen, of this white paint pen. She has a blue, a pink. I haven't even used those yet. I mean, I'm sure I'll love those too. I've just been using the heck out of this white one. I mean, no paint has to like flow down in the bottom. I don't know. It's just magic. I flippin' love this. Okay. Check that out. Doesn't that look cool, you guys? If you want, you can outline the numbers and stuff like that too. But we're not going to do that. Look how cool that looks. Doesn't that just look awesome? And look how simple that was. It wasn't hard at all. Let me see how much time we have on the timer here. I think we have 19 minutes. Okay. I don't know why I'm not able to look at this. It's the way the light's hitting it, the timer. It's hard for me to see if we have 16 or 19 minutes because I'm going to go over something else with you guys. This is so pretty right here that I think that I'm going to leave this alone here. But maybe up here we'll do this right here. And if we run out of time, you guys, thank you. Thank you for watching. And especially thank you if you watched all 4 parts. And definitely, you know, if you run into these paints at Hobby Lobby, make sure you pick them up. Make sure you pick up the sprays. Make sure you pick up the paints. And like I said, I think the key is, and this is what Diane Reevely said, the key is to spray the top with a little bit of water before you put it away, so you replace the water. So, and your paint should be fine. Because I know that's been a big complaint from quite a few people. I just happen to watch Diane Reevely all the time when she puts a new video out, when she goes to CHA and she does demos. I always am watching her. So, I love her. She's real sassy, and I like it. She's funny. I like people who are sassy, who say kind of smart, alecky things. Things that everybody wants to say, but they just say it. It makes me laugh. It's like, you not just say that. Yes, you did. Okay. Some people can do that and get away with it. Because you know what? They don't have it. They're not doing it with a mean heart or mean intention. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a difference. So. We all know somebody who says rude things all the time. And they don't have good intentions. Anyway, we won't go there. Okay. So like I said, if my camera turns off, I'm just doing this until because we have a little bit of time left. If the camera turns off, you guys know I've said my goodbyes and all that already, and so let's just work until the camera goes off. No reason to waste a good camera time. Doesn't this look cool, you guys? Love it. And I think Diane Reevely's art is really good for people who are just starting mixed media, because there's like a system already. She's saying, do this, do this, do this. And you don't have to worry. You don't have to try to be perfect. You just start going. And it doesn't matter. You're not trying to go for perfection. And I think it just makes it a lot easier for a beginner to do something like this. There are no mistakes, not even with your tracing around your, like your whatever it is, if it's a girl or it's a letter or a number, you can get a line, it doesn't matter. You saw how I start a new page. It's crazy. You just start a new page by just using the leftovers from here and start another page. So it's a very loose, her techniques are very, very loose, mistake-free. And this is a Diane Reevely mask. And I have the other part too, so you can spray through it too. I have the stencil part, but she gives you the innies, as she calls them. Like right here, I'm not really sure what happened to that part, but does it matter? No. Okay, so now we're not going to go in.